Opens up the drive for later on.
Iguodala, no good. Spurs trail by 11. Gay passes to Parker. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A nice shot by Anderson.
The staying power of Tony Parker when it comes to his ability to run an offense.
Here's the screen. West, right side, over Laverne. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 11.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Parker dishes to Laverne. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And it's Mono Ginobili with the finish.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Here's McCaw. The rebound by Anderson.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Pass to Parker. Lock at 6. The free throw line. That shot off.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Here's McCall. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. From the arc, a rebound by the Spurs. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Yeah, on the road, role players often have a harder time scoring. But on that night, it was just the opposite.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Spurs trail by 11. Parker with him. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Burn up top, screened by Parker. They set the pick. Ginobili kicks to Gay. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. 8 points for Gay.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Here's Wells. Hits it from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Ginobili outside.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Steve, what a treat to see Manu Ginobili in his 40s still doing what he does best.
You know, Pop says he never wants Manu to retire. Said he wants to use him like a bar of soap till there's nothing left. And as a former teammate of his, I don't want to see him go either.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's West. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Ginobili kicks to Anderson. Anderson the screen. The three. That's good from Ginobili on the assist by Murray. And that's now 7 points for Ginobili.
How about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Here's West. Kept alive. Another shot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And it's interesting. I think the one thing you need to drive improvement is a desire to be among the best. I think DJ has that.
The Warriors making a switch here. Young's checked in. They set the pick. Murray kicks to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the San Antonio Spurs have really popularized
attack and find the open teammate.
There's a lot to be said for knowing, Greg, who you are and what your game plan is, and there may be no other team that gets that better than the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, it helps to have that core of Manu and Tony there as the foundation and coaches on the floor for each new wave of players that have come through this Spurs organization.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. West is out there with DJ. Then there's Wells. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Young in at the shooting guard. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard has become a go-to scorer, but his focus still starts at the defensive end. He said, my mindset is the same every game. Whoever I'm playing against, I go in and try to stop their best scorer and then try to get myself going in the offensive end. Kevin?
And David, that's what you get with Kawhi. Mr. Consistency, one of the best two-way players in the game. Gave with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. And it's Laverne missing. Warriors leading by 9. It's Iguodala with the drive. Missed inside. San Antonio's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Anderson the screen. Murray kicks to Gay. That three off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Curry's shot is good.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray kicks to Gay. "13 feet away. Here's Laverne. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And then for Golden State, Green comes in for West. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. Young passes to DJ. Screen by Young. It's Curry outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 11. And the Spurs every bit a title contender, but injuries can derail any team. And they struck hard last season.
Yes, they did. The torn quad tendon for Tony Parker in the semis. Then in the Western Conference Finals, up 22 points on the road. Kawhi Leonard rolls his ankle on Pachulia's foot. Things you just can't control.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And so many great young players around the NBA right now, Steve. If you were starting a franchise, who would you look to build around?
I mean, there's some guys. I mean, Anthony Davis, Carl Anthony.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's Wells. Excellent D there from Parker. Spurs trail by 17. Kicks to Laverne. The dish to Gay. There's the pick. Ginobili gets a wide open look. No good off the front iron. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Dishes to Gay. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time for Ginobili. And that's 11 points for Gay.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Wells dishes to West. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 16.
패스하는 거 봐. 와, 멋있어. 나 왜 가만히 있냐?
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Parker kicks to Anderson. Spurs passing it around. Goes up the baseline. That's good on the jump shot.
And though Parker has stretched his game out to the three-point line, he remains at heart a mid-range shooter.
Wells. Iguodala wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
And here is Parker. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable...
한 게 없는데?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
때는 필요하지 말라고요.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Laverne, he's checked in for Gasol. Gay comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Danny Green. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Tony Parker. Golden State also making some changes. DJ is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Nick Young is subbed in for Wells. Rudy Gay is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Murray. And it's Laverne in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
When you watch the Warriors play, their offense is a work of art. There's so much player movement and passing, it's impossible to cover. And the shooting they have, it just puts it over the top.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Now Murray. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shots good by Laverne. And Steve, the common mistake fans have with the Warriors is thinking they only make threes to score. It's a combination of a lot of things, and I think it just overwhelms defenders.
You know, one thing that comes to mind to me is they pick out the Warriors in mismatches or lose a defender on great screens. They're amazing at that. They force defenders to make a ton of split-second decisions. One mistake, and it's easy for them to score.
Gay passes to Murray. Outside Leonard. Back to Murray. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, this is what happens when Kawhi gets the ball. He draws in the defense, and you leave someone open.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. He's covered by Gay. Young against Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. There's Green with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Laverne's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
There's a good screen. Kept alive. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Warriors.
It really struck a nice balance between long-range shooting and also attacking the rim. That keeps the defense off balance and keeps things flowing offensively.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Ginobili with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Ginobili kicks to Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors leading by 11. Green dishes to Iguodala. DJ sets the screen for Iguodala. Here's Young. Sweet little floater. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Murray, the pass to Anderson. Over DJ. Anderson's shot is off.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
커리에 몇 명이 붙는 거야?
Curry kicks to DJ. From deep, Iguodala drills the
Nice
three-pointer. Iguodala's got 5.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Ginobili up top. Shot off the screen, and it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Young dishes to DJ. And no good. Some solid defense from Gay. He feeds it to Murray. Back to Gay. Shot off the pick. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Warriors, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Thompson, he's checked in for Nick Young. Well, and Steve, you are known for ball handling at 6'7". It seems like we're seeing more and more big players with that kind of skills. Antetokounmpo, Ben Simmons in Philadelphia as he begins to come back in his rehab. Of course, LeBron James. Why do you think that's the case? The taller guys handling the ball and with great success.
You know, Kevin, I think it's because now guys are not in the box. I don't think you have positions. It's positionless basketball. And guys want to be able to dribble the basketball, shoot the basketball, and they work on their game. I know kind of my era, the big guys just stay in the paint. The guards handled the basketball. And then kind of the 2 and the 3 were the only guys that did a lot of different things. But I think right now, guys are learning the game from such a young age to be able to do it all. And that's the reason why we're seeing more triple-doubles.
Here's Green. Moves back up. And it's DJ missing.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Ginobili kicks to Laverne. Over Green. Misses off the left iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Many can argue at this point that Draymond should have had 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Arguably one of the most impactful defenders of this generation. Can take over a game without ever scoring a point.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Use it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Murray kicks to Gay. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Gay's got 13.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Curry dishes to Green. Nice D from Aldridge.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's pressed.
Gay passes to Ginobili. Pass to Anderson. There's the feed to Murray. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
The 7'5" wingspan. That's what makes Aldridge so difficult to stop inside.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And now a sneak.
Stay aggressive. You need about 8 or 9 of those. Just let them fly.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end. Kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and they pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
That's why you pay for those tickets, baby. Big win, baby. Yeah. Man, I'm spent. I got nothing left. Yup, leave it all on the court. Forget about the blowout wins in those 30-point games. That game right there defines an entire season. Oxygen, the rookie needs oxygen. Oh! Ow, ow, ow!
You was aight.
뭐야, 드디어 핸드폰에 연락이 온 겁니까? 누구죠? 코치. 더 준다고요? 오예. Of course. 브라이언이다. 언더아머? 드디어 언더아머랑 계약합니까? 출전 시간이 늘어나가지고. 오, 좋아요. 드디어 쩌리에서 벗어나고 있어. 뭔 소리죠 이거? 비꼬 오는 건가? 멋진 승리였다고. 좋아요. 축하해 DJ. 아, 내가 자랑스럽다고. 좋아 좋아. 칭찬글 가득 가득. 우리 5연승이네. 리바운드 마스터가 되겠습니다.
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
아씨, 내가 놓쳤어. 이런. 달려 달려. 안 되겠다 이거. 아 잠깐만 카메라 잘못 눌렀더니 안 사라지네.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now here's what we're gonna do.
왜 이래? 공이 어디로 튀는지 모르겠어. 으아.
Nicely done, DJ. Way to go.
30점을 못 넘나?
You were on fire, DJ. All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
아 이게 안 되네. 아씨 이걸 뺏겨. 아 똥망.
Okay, keep it moving, fellas. Come on now.
15점.
Hey, I'll see you later.
다음 너게츠야? 아 너게츠는 이기겠죠. 별거 아니겠죠.
Another reason why this 2001 Lake.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Pre-game show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet. And tonight our broadcast will be...
Best late night spots in the city. Right,
아
and I'm
그래요?
sure you'll be
이
coming
판만
with us.
하고 방송할 건데.
What? I mean,
물론
for security
6시에는
purposes.
기린
You know,
얘기하고
yeah.
이 판 하고
Hey, look into some
방송하고
dim
좀
sum.
쉬었다가 연승 가자.